Mariana and Lucas had met in the most unexpected way. It was a rainy evening in Rio de Janeiro, and both had sought shelter under the same awning of a small, quaint bookstore. Their eyes met, and there was an instant connection, a spark that ignited an unexpected romance. For the next few months, their love story blossomed, seemingly a perfect blend of serendipity and passion. They laughed together, explored the city, and shared dreams under the stars. Everything seemed too good to be true. Little did they know, it was. One evening, as they were enjoying a quiet dinner at Lucas's apartment, a strange package arrived. It was an old, worn-out book with a title that sent chills down Mariana's spine, Neo e uma Coincidência. Inside was a note written in a cryptic script, warning them about an impending doom tied to their love. At first, they laughed it off, thinking it was a prank. But as days passed, eerie coincidences started to occur. Mariana began seeing shadows moving in the corners of her eyes, and Lucas heard whispers calling his name in the dead of night. Objects in their homes moved inexplicably, and an overwhelming sense of dread settled over them. Determined to uncover the truth, Mariana took the book to a local historian, Dona Rosa, known for her knowledge of the occult. Rosa's face turned pale when she saw the book. She explained that it was a cursed object, bound to lovers, leading them into a web of terror and despair. Rosa recounted the legend. Decades ago, a young couple had discovered the book and, just like Mariana and Lucas, had been drawn into its curse. Their love had turned into a living nightmare, and they had disappeared under mysterious circumstances. According to the legend, the curse would repeat itself every 50 years, binding new lovers to the same fate. Terrified yet skeptical, Lucas and Mariana decided to destroy the book. They burned it in the fireplace, hoping to rid themselves of its sinister influence. But their relief was short-lived. The next morning, the book reappeared on their doorstep, untouched by the flames. Desperation set in as the couple tried to find a way out. They sought the help of priests, shamans, and anyone who might know how to break the curse, but to no avail. The haunting intensified. Mariana was plagued by horrific visions of death and decay, while Lucas experienced violent outbursts of anger and paranoia. Their once beautiful relationship began to crumble. The love that had brought them together was now tearing them apart. Every attempt to escape the curse seemed futile, and the dark presence grew stronger with each passing day. One night, Mariana woke up to find Lucas standing at the foot of their bed, his eyes glazed over, and a cold, malevolent smile on his face. He spoke in a voice that was not his own, recounting the details of the deaths of the previous couples who had fallen victim to the curse. Mariana realized that Lucas was possessed by the same malevolent spirit that had haunted the others. With Rosa's help, they discovered that the only way to break the curse was to confront the spirit and sever its connection to the book. This meant returning to the place where the curse began, an abandoned mansion on the outskirts of the city, where the original lovers had lived. The mansion was a decaying relic of the past, its walls echoing with the tormented cries of those who had perished within. As they entered, the air grew thick with an oppressive silence. Shadows danced on the walls, and the temperature plummeted. In the heart of the mansion, they found an old, dusty room filled with relics of the past. There, they uncovered a hidden diary belonging to the original couple. It detailed their descent into madness and their futile attempts to escape the curse. The final entry revealed that the curse could only be broken by an act of true sacrifice. One of them had to willingly give up their life to save the other. Mariana and Lucas were faced with an impossible decision. Their love had brought them so much joy, but now it demanded the ultimate price. Tears streamed down their faces as they realized the gravity of the situation. Lucas, driven by his love for Mariana, made the heart-wrenching decision. He knew that his life would be the price for Mariana's freedom. With a heavy heart, he prepared for the ritual that would break the curse. As the incantation began, the spirit within him fought back, but Lucas's resolve was unyielding. In a final, agonizing moment, the spirit was expelled, and Lucas's lifeless body fell to the ground. The mansion trembled, and a deafening silence followed. The curse was broken, but at an unimaginable cost. Mariana cradled Lucas's body, her heart shattered by the loss. She knew that their love had transcended the boundaries of life and death, but the pain of his absence was unbearable. The haunted mansion, once a place of horror, now stood as a silent testament to their love and sacrifice. Years passed, and the story of Mariana and Lucas became a legend, a warning to lovers about the dangers of forbidden books and cursed love. Mariana never forgot the man who had given his life for her. She spent the rest of her days honoring his memory, knowing that their love, though tragic, had broken a cycle of terror that had plagued generations. And so, the cursed book, Neo e Uma Coincidentia, was never seen again, its dark power finally extinguished by the strength of true love and the ultimate sacrifice.